blast. You had your chance. Now you just ash. That Phoenix blast. We on our way up. You done had your chance to get them bags up. Now that rocket ship, we gonna blast. You had your chance. Now you just ash. That Phoenix blast. We on our way up. You done had your chance to get them bags up. Now that rocket ship, we gonna.
Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Crypto Phoenix, and this is your chance. This is, by no mistake, you being here. I make this video for only one person, because when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So if you have found your way here, then that simply means that the universal thinks that you just might be worthy of being the master of your own financial destiny. And if that is so, then we can continue on, and you can enjoy this video, and you can learn, and you can become the financial master of your own destiny by becoming your own bank using the principle of compound interest through the vehicle of cryptocurrency. So if you feel that you are worthy, if you feel that you are the one, if you are willing to go against all odds, if you are willing to go against the narrative of the day, if you are willing to go against the living dead, if you're willing to go against the powers that be that want you poor, then you are in the right place. And this is why these videos don't get a lot of views, because this is only for the chosen few, my friends, because this is esoteric. What does esoteric means? Esoteric simply means it is only for a chosen few. So, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, once again with another boombastic video on the channel Kung Tech Fu. And we are here for educational purposes, because you must know what you are doing. There are two types of people in the world: those that think life happens to them, and those that know life is happening for them. Okay? Because if you think life is happening to you, then you are, by definition, a person that has been led into situations without your knowledge. And if you look that up in the dictionary, my friends, that is called being a fool. Therefore, you cannot be financially independent, because a fool and his money are soon parted. So even if you become wealthy, you will soon lose it, because you can't become financially wealthy with a poverty mindset. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to our first preliminary of the day, which is LINQTO, your access to private investment. Invest in leading startups with affordable minimums, broadening investment opportunities for all, ladies and gentlemen. Now, here is some good news. And the good news is that even though this is private investment, which means you have to be an accredited investor to invest in these companies, if you use my link down below, you will be able to utilize a good portion of the platform without being a accredited investor. That's right. You can invest in things like Centrifuge. You can invest in things like Polysign. You can invest in Ripple, the company Ripple, which is actually the, if you don't know, the creator of XRP, which of course will herald the beginning of global liquidity and or global digital ledger technology, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what we're here to talk about today. But we're going to get through these preliminaries first, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to go into this. Continue to watch my videos, because everything that I say are like Lego blocks, okay? One thing begets the other. Do not, I repeat, do not be like the people that I try to help and they say, oh yeah, I want to learn cryptocurrency. And when I start sending them educational videos on things they should know as to the guidelines and the skeletal structure of navigating your way through the crypto space, they say things like, stop sending me videos. And if you are one of those people, I'm sorry to tell you, you are a loser. Okay, that's the bad news. The good news is you don't have to remain a loser. You can choose to be a winner anytime you want to be. It is not enough to say, I want this and I want that. You cannot have the reward without the risk. If we were both slaves on somebody's plantation and we know that there were slaves getting to freedom, and we had evidence that there were slaves getting to freedom, and then one day I come to you and say, hey man, I know the way out of here. All we got to do is this, that, and the other, and we can be free. And you say to me, that sounds like too much. I think I'm going to stay here. Okay, well, you stay here. I'm out. So let's go to the second one, ladies and gentlemen. And the second one of the day, ladies and gentlemen, is another beautiful platform known as SPRITZ Finance, ladies and gentlemen. SPRITZ Finance, because when you start to have success, or as you start to evolve in crypto, you are going to make money because it's the law of cause and effect. And that's what we deal with here, the law of cause and effect. We are not hoping, we are not trying to get lucky, and we certainly are not gambling. There is a lot of people that is giving you misinformation, telling you that cryptocurrency is gambling. It is not, because if it was, I'd just go to Las Vegas and forget the whole thing. This is built upon science. This is built upon mathematics. This is built upon compound interest. And what gives compound interest its power? It's the ability to bypass taxes. There you have it. That's the secret. Why do you think the rich are always looking for a tax shelter? Why do you think religions are so rich and powerful? Why do you think the Vatican has money beyond money, beyond money, beyond money? Because they don't have to pay any taxes on the money that they take in, and they are getting 10% of billions of people's money, as well as they don't even have to pay property tax. Why do you think they have so much money? Compound interest is the ability to bypass taxes. This is why we're in crypto. So no one understand when Gary Gensler comes to you and starts saying everything is a financial security, it is not. Cryptocurrency by design is a digital asset. It is not a financial security. Anytime something is a financial security, that means that it is a taxable event. Cryptocurrency is not a taxable event. It is a digital asset, which means it is your personal property. Know that. Here we are at off-ramp your cryptocurrency into your bank account in just one transaction. If you're interested in that. Me personally, I like to be my own bank, but there will be times where you have to deal with your bank. But more and more, you should become more independent. So, as you see here, you can send your crypto to your bank account. You can load your SPRITZ card. You can pay your bills, ladies and gentlemen. You can pay your PSE&G. You can pay your phone company, whatever that may be. You can secure your payments, keep your crypto in your hands, which means self-custody. You can pay anyone, pay your rent, pay your friends, pay your parents, automated payments, send it and forget it with automated crypto bill payments. You can automate your accounts too. All right. So this is what the SPRITZ community is saying. Now, I've been with SPRITZ for quite some time. I am an ambassador of SPRITZ, and I invite you to use my link down below, because here's the beautiful thing, ladies and gentlemen. If you have multiple income coming from cryptocurrency, as I am teaching you to do, I invite you also to use me as a template, because as I document my journey, as I show you what platforms are working, as I show you about the difference between ROI platforms where someone else is in control of your money, and self-custody where you are completely in control of your money. And that's another thing. If you're tired of rug pulls and this, that, and the other, simply utilize self-custody and stable coins. Okay. So it's all up to you to do what you want to do. All right. So here we have this. So please use Spritz community, or the Spritz app, I should say. Go in here, use my link, and basically, when you use Spritz and you pay your bills with Spritz, think about it, ladies and gentlemen. If you are earning in crypto as you should be, there's no reason why you shouldn't be, because I'm showing you how to do it. I have the blueprint and I am willing to share it with you. So as you start to earn with your cryptocurrency, you can pay your bills with the dividends from your crypto, which means what? Yeah, it means you are essentially paying your bills for free. Okay, yes, because you just generated that 70, 80, $300. And you say, oh, hey, I could pay my phone bill with this. Hey, I could pay PSE&G with this. And it's money that is generated, and your initial, it never touches your base money. That's the idea that you want to go in with. Okay, so moving right along, let's move on over to Ultimo, ladies and gentlemen. Ultimo is like a step deeper of Spritz Finance. And it's not that one is better than the other. It's no, they both have their um their way about them, I should say. They both are useful. Okay, so I use Spritz Finance, and I also have a Ultimo account, ladies and gentlemen. And I have not funded my Ultimo account because I haven't been in a position where I've had the extra money. However, I do have an account, and I do have a referral link for you to use it. And as you can see right in front of your very eyes, you can open your borderless crypto off ramp account. You can off ramp your crypto into fiat the same way you do with Spritz in a local sense. You can do it in a global sense with Ultimo, and you can take your crypto and you can put it into your offshore banking account. You can use crypto, or you can sell it into fiat, and you can go to any ATM machine and take out anywhere between $10,000 and $20,000, ladies and gentlemen. And the best part about it is you are out of reach of Gary Gensler, Elizabeth Warren, Janet No Tellin Yellen, and the rest of the crew that wants to keep you poor, that wants to keep you under their control, that wants to keep you reactionary, ladies and gentlemen. But it's not really about what they want, it's about what you want, ladies and gentlemen. So there you have it. There is the third one. Now, the last one on the list, of course, is one that I haven't been talking about, but I've been in this protocol for well over a year, ladies and gentlemen. And that, of course, is none other than the great boomstick KINESIS money, ladies and gentlemen. And this is one of the things that is overlooked because, as a wise developer once said, his name is Forex Sharp for those of you who don't know. As a wise developer once said, people don't buy value, they buy hype. And I guess a lot of people bypass this because there's not a whole lot of hype going on. And the thing is, as KINESIS money says here, money should be stable. It should be transparent. It should be better. Choose gold and silver. Let me expand this for you. Choose gold and silver as money. Protect your wealth. Join a monetary system that gives back. What do they mean by that, ladies and gentlemen? What they mean by that is KINESIS money. Not only are you going to be able to tokenize your wealth into gold and silver, and it is redeemable, I might add, but also they actually pay you for storing your gold with them. Whenever you put some money or crypto, swap some crypto into gold and silver, not only is it verifiable, but you can print out a PDF. You know exactly where it is. And anytime you want to redeem it for physical money, you can. They also provide you with your own financial advisor, ladies and gentlemen, to help you realize your financial goals. I am telling you the truth, ladies and gentlemen. When you get into cryptocurrency and or blockchain, you have just given yourself a license to make all of the money that you want. You want to be a millionaire? You can be. You want to be a billionaire? You can be. And of course, it's going to take effort. Of course, it's going to take time. And of course, you're going to have to earn the rites of passage. But it is up to you. No one else. This is KINESIS money. I will share my link down below, ladies and gentlemen. So That is what we have as far as our preliminaries. These are the tools that you're going to need in order to get to where you want to go financially. Because remember what compound interest is, ladies and gentlemen. Compound interest is when your money works for you and you are no longer selling your time for money. Which means if you are on a job, and most of us are, that means eventually, instead of you working for your money can work for you, which means what? It means the power of choice is giving back to you, ladies and gentlemen. It means that, okay, I wrote that wrong. It means the power of choice is given back to you. And if the power of choice is given back to you, then that means your life is given back to you, because in life, all we have is time. And if you are in control and can make decisions about how you spend your time, and you don't have to report to someone's cubicle, and you can get up in the morning and you can go to the mall or have breakfast or go jogging or go see a matinee. If you have the power of that choice, that means you are completely free. That means you don't have to live in fear of being one paycheck away from homelessness, ladies and gentlemen. So, what are we here to talk about today? We are here to talk about ISO 222 compliant coins, because if you're thinking, or if you're thinking about DeFi, which is short for decentralization, which means taking out the middleman, which ultimately means becoming your own bank. If you are here to learn about DeFi and to be into DeFi, ladies and gentlemen, there are several forms of DeFi, and then of course you have your, your what I like to call authentic DeFi, or your peer-to-peer DeFi, where you're doing your Bitcoin hodling. You're doing your little platforms. You do a little something on the Binance Smart Chain, and you got this platform over here, and you got this platform over there. Not that I'm belittling those things, because I know many people, including myself, who either have or will make millions of dollars in those platforms. Platforms like Drip, platforms like Postrip, platforms like Carol, platforms. There are many great platforms where you can, on your own steam, make your own money, ladies and gentlemen. And all it takes is a couple of good platforms, ladies and gentlemen. So we are here to discuss something, or a concept that is new, ladies and gentlemen. And that concept that is new is called industrial and or enterprise decentralization, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, because now that crypto is no longer a bad word, it has been accepted globally. Large institutions, Fortune 500 companies, central banks, you know, uh, all of the big guys are now investing. BlackRock, one of the most powerful companies in the world, is now looking for a spot Bitcoin ETF, and now they have just filed for an Ethereum ETF. Okay, and this Ethereum ETF is not like the others. It is a straight trust, Ethereum trust ETF, ladies and gentlemen. So if you don't understand those concepts, just simply research them. But what is ISO 222 compliant coins? Well, it's a crypto list, or a collection of compliant digital coins and tokens that satisfy the standards of the International Organization of Standardization. In other words, the new money. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you got that? We are talking, if you don't know the term ISO 222, you don't really know cryptocurrency, because that's where it's all headed. It's all headed. And I've told you time and time again in my videos, and I will continue to tell you, that all of the money that I am making, whether it's with KINESIS, whether it's with Drip, whether it's with Post Drip, whatever monies that I am making in DeFi, I am converting all of that money into ISO 222 compliant coins. Now, let us get a list, ladies and gentlemen. Let us get a list of the ISO 222 compliant coins. All right. Let's just go right here. List of ISO list. Yeah, let's just take, you see what they got as far as a list is concerned, you know? And of course, you can go here and you can research this on your own, but I don't even need a list. I'm simply going to tell you. And each cryptocurrency has its own function. You have XRP, which is pretty much geared towards banks and or banking derivatives, which is, when you talk about that, you're talking about quadrillions of dollars. You have stellar lumens, okay, which is pretty much caters to the people's money and or ACH, which means automated clearinghouse and or retail. You have XDC, which is shipping and merchandising. You have, of course, things like Algorand. And of course, you have Hashgraph Hedera. And then you have the DAG coins. Well, Hashgraph Hedera is a DAG coin, but you also have Constellation DAG, you know, and of course, you have things like Quant. So these things are where you need to start storing up your bags, ladies and gentlemen, with self-custody. Get yourself something like this. This is a Hashpack wallet here. And if we go into Hashpack, you see, we can go in here, and I'm not going to go ahead and place my, well, let me, yeah, I think I will. It's not like anybody can see it. Let me just go in here and see if, let me see if they're going to let me in, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, there we go. I remember the first try this time. Yay to me. All right. Now, this is your Hashpack wallet here, ladies and gentlemen. And you can go in here. You can, you know, do your thing. But what I really wanted to show you is if you go over here to DApps and you go here to Sorcerer Swap, this is a decentralized exchange, okay, Sorcerer Swap, where you can swap out your HBAR for this and, or in this, I should say. And it's your gateway to diverse farms. Okay, open source non-custodial AMM for leveraging the power of Hashgraph Hedera network. And you can go in here and you can see the TVL and or the total value locked. Okay. Got 34 million in there. All right. And total value locked. All right. And then you got your stuff down here, these coins, this, that, and the other. So that's the landing page, ladies and gentlemen. But if you go inside, you got your swapper here where you can obtain the coins that you need in order to provide liquidity. You can go there, and this is actually, once you get your coins, you go here and you do 50-50. You slap them together to make your liquidity pair token. And then you go over here and you can farm and stake. So let's go over here to farm real quick, and you will see a list of opportunities in front of you that you can take advantage of, ladies and gentlemen. You can take your HBAR X and slap it together, and you see you have an APR here of 5.61%, and you can come out and you can take a look at all of the opportunities that are available to you. You have HBAR here in USDC. USDC, of course, is a stable coin, meaning it is always stable, which means that 50%, being that half is HBAR and half is USDC, 50% of this liquidity pair is completely stable and it is not subject to the volatility of the market. Okay, if you wanted to be 100% free from impermanent loss, then you could put two stable coins together, and at that point you cannot lose money, you can only make money, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just giving you mere examples. I'm just simply pointing the way, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go over here to the staker, and you go over here and you can take your step 1, stake sauce and receive X sauce. Step 2, stake X sauce in community pools. Step 3, to be released. Stake sauce selling NFTs and community pools for an APR boost. So what they're talking about here is they're talking about when you stake in the farm here, you are going to be rewarded in that sauce token, which is the token of the platform. Now let's just take a quick look at this H bar X, ladies and gentlemen. H bar X. Where do we get that, ladies and gentlemen? We get that over here in an application known as Stater, ladies and gentlemen. Now, staterlabs.com is a platform that is, you may as well say, it's a central pillar of cryptocurrency itself, okay? Because Stater is going to allow you to unlock liquidity and amplify rewards with something they call LSD, ladies and gentlemen. What is LSD? LSD is liquid staking derivatives, which means you get to make money twice off the same stack of money. If you put $100, $500 in, that means you get to use that $100, $500 twice in two different places. Let me just show you. For instance, if we go over here and we go and we put some money into and we stake our Hedera over here, okay? When we stake our Hedera or our BNB or Polygon or even Ethereum or Phantom, but we're on Hedera right now. If we stake our Hedera in here, once we stake our $100, $500, whatever, in here in Stater, what they are then going to do is they are going to give us the H bar. We put in H bar, and they're going to give us the H bar X token. Okay, let's say I put $500 in here. So that means I am earning an APR over here of 1.94%, right? And they're going to give me H bar X. And when they give me H bar X, I can go right over here and I can pair it with H bar, and I can also earn an additional 5.61% over here. So you see now I am earning in two different places, ladies and gentlemen. So that is that. Now, when you go to the other coins like XRP, for instance, XRP will be the foremost currency on the planet when it comes to digital ledger technology that is going to supply liquidity to all transactions on the back end, even if you're trading Bitcoin, even if you're trading whatever, because everything is heading towards tokenization. Okay? So XRP will be providing liquidity on the back end. Let us take a quick look at something that I covered before. Okay? And this is Orchestra Finance, ladies and gentlemen. This will be one of the main dexes that's going to be utilizing XRP, which is going to be, let me just get rid of this real quick, ladies and gentlemen. All right. To provide liquidity, XRP now has something known as hooks. It has a new coin called the Zahao coin, which is also known as XRP Plus. XRP Plus at this point in time, at the time of this video, cannot be bought outright. You must swap or burn your XRP in order to create or mint XRP Plus so that you can use it to provide liquidity. And of course, the purpose of providing the liquidity is like being the bank of the platform, because when people go in and they make sales and trades, you earn from the fees and you earn from the traders who 98% of them will lose money. So when they lose money, you make money because the bank, the house always wins. Okay. So if people want to go in and gamble, that's fine. And you are earning from the fees and you are earning from the people that like to gamble in this place here. Okay. So here's the swapper and here's the liquidity where you can see XRP is not just going to tokenize items themselves like gold and silver and emeralds and diamonds and oil and this, that, and the other, even though that will happen. But XRP has gone a step further. XRP is going to tokenize value itself, ladies and gentlemen. So this is a quick one here. Now there is another, how should I say, very popular XRP ledger platform, ladies and gentlemen, known as Sologenic. And in Sologenic, you will be able to do similar things. So I invite you guys to get in where you fit in. And when it comes to your browser wallet, ladies and gentlemen, you will be utilizing something like this when it comes to XRP. You will either use the Zoom wallet, XUUM, okay? And that is on the mobile. Okay, so if I was using my phone, I will be able to show you the Zoom, and I have shown it to you several times before. But if you're on the laptop, okay, Zoom has not yet, to my knowledge, been optimized for use on the laptop. However, we can use Crossmark, okay? And if we click here into Crossmark, this is the wallet that you will use, and you will connect to Orchestra Finance, you will connect to Sologenic, you will connect to any platform that is of the XRP ledger in order to tokenize and provide liquidity so that you can earn yield on your XRP. So you see, the goal here, ladies and gentlemen, is not to buy low and sell high like a trader, like a gambler. The goal here is to obtain your wealth. I don't care how much that wealth is. It could be $100, it could be $1,000, but we do not sell our wealth. Okay, because if you sell your coins, you can't earn yield on them. You see, you don't sell your cow so that you can go and buy some milk. That makes no sense. Okay? This is why traders are always looking for the new 50x, 100x. Oh, buy low, sell high. But once you sell your coins, ladies and gentlemen, you are now like an addict looking for your next fix. However, as yield farmers and stakers, we obtain our wealth, we expand our wealth, and we live off the dividends. So it's almost like having your cake and eating it too, because you never have to sell your wealth. And that is the essence of compound interest, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, I am going to leave you with this educational video exactly where it is. The next time we will actually go into how to do these things on hand, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this educational session of how to utilize cryptocurrency correctly, not gambling, and understanding that if you miss this boat, ladies and gentlemen, you will regret it for generations. Your children's children's children will suffer if you miss this last institutional transfer of wealth. There's a reason why they are calling this the last transfer of human wealth. Do not get faked out. Do not get played out. Know and understand the actual, factual, and verifiable roadmap of where the world is going financially, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, this is the Sensei, also known as the Crypto Phoenix, on the channel Kung Tech Fu, enlightening you once again and severely suggesting that you get this crypto.